Cancer, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is influencing you. And your past. What else do you need to know? And your potential outcome? I am not surprised to see the Page of Pentacles showing up here at the bottom of the deck. The Page of Pentacles indicates that you're learning a lot about yourself, a situation. Things are starting to unravel, and it's that word specifically, an unraveling of the past. There's something, the way that it's appearing, it looks like something that is wound together or knitted really tightly, and now things are starting to come undone. But that undoing, that unwinding is actually in your favor because that was preventing you from moving forward. It was acting as some sort of blockade or barrier to your progress. And so that feels like it's happening where I'm trying to find an image that would really articulate or show you what I'm seeing, but it would be like this sweater where it's got a lot of holes and you can see the tank top that I have on underneath. But in the way that I'm seeing the image, it would be that this was just completely knitted very tightly. And then it's starting to unwind where you're able to start seeing the holes. And what it's doing is it's breaking you free of something. It's showing you how to release yourself. Releasing yourself feels really significant here. And so again, you're learning a lot about yourself and an entire situation. Looking at your current energy here, I have the Seven of Pentacles. I don't know why I can't get the words out. Seven of Pentacles is about you investing in yourself, investing in your future. I'm getting the World card. The World is an ending, and it feels like it's that block. Whatever has been preventing your progress, there's something here. The more holes that show up in that blockade, the easier it is for you to see through it. The easier it is for you to kind of really move through that energy. You're not meant to just kind of be still and be on that side of the blockade that's stifling your progress. You are meant to go through it. You are meant to kind of wear it down, because I'm getting the sense that you're actively doing this. There's something that's internal to you where you're the one putting holes in it. You're the one finding a way to kind of work through it, move through it. So these are internal blocks. In what you need to focus on, I'm getting the Chariot energy. So it's your card showing up here in what you need to focus on. And so a lot of success shows up here, but so does forward movement. And this is you overcoming something here that has really halted your progress. There's a lot of, it's the wheel. There's something about this. It feels like there's a lot of success that's also going to be coming in for you as you kind of move through whatever this barrier is. As you kind of continue forward on your path and journey, things are going to really start to open up for you. You're not even going to recognize what is taking place. I'm getting 4 months. So there's something over the next 4 months that's going to unravel. This is something where you're going to see a lot of progress right now, but it's not going to be fully complete until 4 months is what I'm getting. So take that as it resonates. I'm getting the Lovers here in your past energy. So Gemini energy may or may not resonate, but this is the Lovers card. So it's about the choices that you make, prioritizing a person or a situation. It feels like there was either a block to being with this person that is unraveling, or there was a person here in your past and you created your own internal blockade to a connection, or really any connection. So this could be a past person that you do want to be with, or a person that you don't want to be with. So we'll see what comes out when I clarify. Your strength here, Eight of Swords, is showing up. So the Eight of Swords is about being up in your head. It's thinking things through, it can be an overthinker, but I'm getting the sense here, because there is that block that you're trying to break free from, that unraveling is taking place inside of you, that this is your strength because you're able to tear it down. You're the one that's able to unravel it. So if the 4-month time frame feels like it's too far into the future, you can certainly make different decisions today. Focus more on it, do the work necessary now to make it happen faster. You absolutely can. And what I'm seeing here in the near future is healing from some sort of heartbreak. And so it could be connected to either a past person that you don't want to be with, or there could be something else that you need to heal from here. But there's heartbreak that's coming through, and it feels like whatever that barrier was, it was meant to protect you. That wound, because it's coming across as a wound. And so you had protected your heart in such a way that you weren't allowing anything in, you weren't allowing anything out. And the depths of your emotions just were not really able to break that barrier on their own. Your mind is very powerful. And this is taking a lot of your internal mental capacity, focusing on it, working through it, maybe even through meditation. But I'm getting the sense that this is something that you actively want to break free from, because it goes against your nature to keep your feelings to yourself as a water sign, but even as you specifically Cancer, you feel things much deeper than all of the other signs. And so that feels like blocking your heart and not allowing you to really move forward and be open in a way that allows your emotions to really come to the surface or really enjoy everything there is in life. It just feels so contrary to who you are that was never going to be permanent. It could never be permanent for you. When I look at the external influences here, I'm getting the 9 of Wands with the Ace of Swords. The 9 of Wands is that wound that I was talking about. The Ace of Swords, you have the clarity that you need to open it up, to break that barrier down, to drop your guard, work through whatever this wound is. It's showing up in your current energy. And even with that 3 of Swords, with the healing that's taking place, you have all the skills necessary. You have all the tools in order to be able to do this. And now on top of it, you have the clarity. When I look at your hopes or fears and I see the 2 of Cups, you want to open yourself up. And whether or not you have a specific person in mind, this is really about you being able to enjoy your life, experience all of the emotions, all of the pleasure, all of the joy that can exist within a union here. And then sitting in your potential outcome, I have the Hierophant. So Taurus energy may or may not resonate, but this is a spiritual path, a spiritual union here. It could be a marriage if that's what you're interested in. This is one of the marriage cards within tarot. So let's dig a little bit deeper and get more details. So with the 7 of Pentacles and the World, I'm getting the Chariot. There you are again, very front and center, loud and clear. You're stepping back into your own power. You're aligning with your authentic self. That's exactly how all of this is unfolding. And so the more that you invest in yourself and you kind of open yourself up to experiencing all of the pleasure and joy in the future, the easier it is for you to really embrace it. It's almost like as soon as you start unraveling it, you almost want to get to the finish line. You want to just keep going. I am seeing a lot of progress here as far as that unraveling is going. So you're going to get like a kind of a big quick win in the near future. That's how it's coming across. With the Chariot, I am getting the 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Swords is coming across as closing a distance. So both of these are movement cards. One is about you overcoming any kind of obstacles and challenges, really a battle. And the 6 of Swords is you moving on from it. So not holding on to the pain of the past, really allowing yourself to move forward, open up, express what you feel what you need to feel. Just, again, all feels like aligning with yourself. With the Lovers in the past here, I'm getting the Emperor energy. So pretty strong soul connection here. So the Emperor, this is somebody, so it's Aries energy, but this is really somebody who is very strong, independent. This is actually coming across as you. The Emperor can be my way or the highway. And what I'm getting a sense of here is if this was a relationship from the past that you wanted to pursue, but felt maybe almost powerless to really be able to do it, it's because you were protecting yourself, that you intentionally were not allowing anybody in. Or on the flip side, because I'm actually getting a 50-50, that you were in some sort of connection here that you thought was going to be more significant than what it was. And you recognize, you know what, I need to get myself out of this. And once you made the decision to get yourself out of a situation, you did. And so both of these really indicate a very strong mind. And I'm absolutely getting that message for you. Your heart will show you what feels good. It will point the direction that you need to go, but your mind needs to get there too. Otherwise, you're never going to fully embrace it. And that's what you're learning. That's what you're learning about yourself. So let's get this Eight of Swords. So clarifying the Eight of Swords here, I've got the Death card, Scorpio energy, and the Six of Pentacles. So what is happening here is change and transformation. You've got an ending connected to a new beginning. That unraveling, the more that it's unraveled, the more that you embrace this new beginning. The Six of Pentacles, it's a card of generosity. And so it's really opening you up. It's opening you up to express yourself more, to incorporate more of feelings into your daily life, your environment, all of these things. It's really, really positive progress here. Tell me about the Three of Swords. Queen of Wands. So healing here. So Queen of Wands, male or female, it's just the energy of the card, but I'm getting a lot of action connected to healing. And so healing within yourself, but it could also be healing a connection here. So if you are part of the storyline where maybe you were preventing yourself from moving forward in a specific connection, you might have an opportunity to heal it here. Regardless, there's definitely action connected to healing that's taking place in your near future, and it's action that you're taking. With the Ace of Swords, I am getting the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, another marriage card within tarot, but also it's stability. It's a reason to celebrate. There's a lot of happiness connected to that Four of Wands. And with the Ace of Swords, what you're really starting to understand is the only way to experience this level of joy and happiness is to let go of the past. Really open yourself up, heal from whatever this wound is that really did prevent you from moving forward. So let's get that Nine of Wands. I am getting the Ace of Swords. Yeah. The clarity, but also the removal, the breaking it down, the you putting in the effort and energy to tear something down here. That's what you're doing. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups can indicate you might have a lot of options when it comes to love and romance. The Seven of Cups can also be a confusing energy as well. And so there might be a lot thrown at you all at once that makes it difficult for you to prioritize when it comes to relationships. But this is something that you're going to have to navigate. This is something that as that dam breaks and the emotions really open up, you might be flooded with a lot of things all at once. But this is something where, again, you're going to have to find that balance and prioritize. I'm actually going to get a little bit of guidance for you on that Seven of Cups. So I'm getting the Nine of Wands. It's connected to the wound, but Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, it's what you're learning about it. It's as you navigate this wound and opening it up and allowing yourself to be more emotionally available, there is this, it's the action that you're taking. It's based on all the information that you're learning, information about yourself, the situation, moving forward. There's a lot more to this, but ultimately it's going to be up to you to prioritize that Two of Cups. That's what this is coming down to. There isn't going to be a direct answer. It's not going to be a one size fits all. It's going to be, what do you need to do in order to make that kind of a priority, but also within all of your priorities, because that Seven of Cups tells me you have a lot going on. And so it's not going to be that this person is number one all the time, but maybe this person is number one sometimes, and maybe something else is number one, and this person is number two or number three, whatever the case may be. But I am getting the sense here that it can't be an all or nothing. That's what I'm getting. It cannot be all or nothing. There needs to be some sort of compromise, but it's compromise with yourself. Tell me about the Hierophant. Lovers. So it could be a relationship from the past that you are trying to heal, because I was getting that as one of the storylines here. But the Lovers, again, Gemini energy, this is about the choices that you make. And so choosing yourself and opening yourself up to all the possibilities here, definitely showing up. And it feels like, again, you're aligning with your just who you are from an emotional standpoint and your soul standpoint. So Cancer, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.